Hey friends, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a fantastic start to their week. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. My name is Scott. This is the fragrance channel Scott Aromatico. Again, thank you so much for being here. As you can tell from the thumbnail, today I'm going to be talking about two brand new 2022 releases, both designer fragrances. We're going to be talking about Guy Laroche Drakkar Intense EDP, and we're also going to be talking about Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privee EDP as well. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. First of all, I want to thank my good friend Moses over there at Chef Kant's. He is doing some absolutely spectacular things, guys. If you think you know Chef Mo, you don't know him because he's changing all the time, guys. And this is just good, solid advice. I got this from a good friend of mine a long time ago. When you have water that's sitting still, it becomes stagnant. You know, it gets infestations, it gets mosquitoes, it gets all kinds of things growing in it that's disgusting. But when the water starts to move, all it needs is the littlest ripples that turn into the biggest waves. That water is not stagnant and it's moving forward and it's clean and it's fresh. So guys, it's always important to move forward. It's always important not to stay stagnant, and that's exactly what my man Moses Chef Kant's is doing. He is doing some spectacular things, guys. Check out the brand new website. Check out the brand new logo, guys. It's absolutely amazing. And look at these new bottles. I love these things, guys. The black on black. These things are completely murdered out. I think that is such a cool touch. So, full disclosure, both of my fragrances came from Chef Kant's. I got a big fragrance haul from him. And that's the best way to do it, is to review these fragrances that I don't want to spend a ton of money on. And then if I like them, I'll go back later on and buy them. And I suggest you guys do the same. Okay, this one right here, just right up front, the first Drakkar Intense is a 5 ml. This one is the Drakkar Intense EDP, and this is $8 for a 5 ml. And then we have the Givenchy right here as well for the 5 ml, and you're going to spend $12, guys. So go ahead and check him out. Like I said, I'll put a link to the website down below in the description so you can go there and check it out with ease and see if there's anything you want to test out before making a full purchase. First off, let me go ahead and put a full presentation of the Drakkar Intense EDP on the screen right now. There you guys go. I'm going to go ahead and give you the ingredients real quick. In the top, we have wormwood, which another name for wormwood would be absinthe or vermouth, bergamot, rosemary, which gives it a minty quality, coriander, which is peppery, and then in the mid, you've got lavender, clary sage, which makes this fragrance herbaceous, and then juniper, which gives it a nice piney quality. And in the base, you've got patchouli, suede, lavender, and moss. All right, let's go ahead and spray this fragrance real quick. I've already sprayed it on my skin earlier in the day, and I've been sniffing my hand all day, but just let me do a first impression here on the paper. Here are my thoughts or my first impression on the new Drakkar Intense EDP. All right, I wanted to hate this. You know, I remember wearing the old Drakkar back in the day, back in the 80s, and I really liked it. It was groundbreaking, and a lot of people were wearing that fragrance. Everywhere you went, people smelled like that fragrance. Very similar to how everywhere you go, everyone is smelling like Dior Sauvage. That fragrance was everywhere, and it defined the 80s, along with a few other fragrances. I wanted to hate this one because that fragrance has so much nostalgia for me and just has so many good memories. But guys, honestly and truly, right off the bat, I didn't hate this fragrance. Does it remind me of the old Guy Laroche Drakkar? Absolutely it does not. But where it is similar is this definitely gives me a really, really nice 80s vibe. This really seems like an old school fragrance, and I think that's coming from the coriander, because coriander was found in just about every 80s fragrance you can think of, and coriander to me is the star of this fragrance along with the lavender. As you smell this, you're really getting a lot of lavender in the top. You're getting a whole lot, very little on the bergamot. And there's a nice green quality coming from the wormwood or the absinthe. But it's a green, boozy quality. And I really, really like that. It's very mature. It's very grown up. I really like that boozy green aspect mixed with the coriander. And of course, there's just this really nice, minty, piney scent, and because of that, this fragrance has so much depth. It's very dense in nature. I really love this fragrance. I mean, I'm not gonna run out and buy it right away. It's not like high on my list, but I don't hate this fragrance at all. Now, as this fragrance started to dry down, of course I always go around the room and let everybody smell it. The one thing my son picked up on, and I picked up on it too, but as soon as he said it, I was like, yes, that's exactly what I smell. I smell something very cinnamony, very spicy. Cinnamon is not listed in the notes, but it's definitely something I pick up on in the dry down. But again, it's not quite like the original, but it still definitely has that 80s vibe. The lavender definitely kicks in this fragrance and is a star. It gives it some depth with the coriander and the juniper. Really like it, guys. I feel like this fragrance is perfect for the fall and the winter. It's really the right time of year to wear this fragrance. I don't smell a lot of patchouli in here. I do get a little bit of that suede, but not a whole lot. But definitely the rosemary, definitely the coriander for sure. I'd put a lot of stars around that one. And then of course you're getting the herbaceousness from the clary sage, and again of the nice pininess from the juniper. And this is nice. I mean, along with that freshness, you know, that aromatic vibe you get from the lavender, it's got so much depth and so much character to it. I really like this fragrance. Now on eBay you can find this for right around $30, give or take, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit less. But again, I got mine from Chef Cans, and as I told you already, this is a 5 ml. This one was $8 for the 5 ml. So all in all, I love the fragrance. I don't hate it. I'm not going to rush out and buy it. Interpret that how you will, but it's just a good solid release. You know, like I said, I wanted to hate it, but I don't. So that's my impressions on that one. As far as how long it lasts, I don't know that. This is just the first impressions, guys. I can tell you that projects at about an arm's length. It's not going to fill up the room and choke anybody out. But again, this fragrance has got a lot of character, and for me, you know, it's a thumbs up. So, you know, interpret that how you will. All right. Now, before I go on to the next fragrance, the fragrance by Givenchy, I just want to say that I'm going to be doing a giveaway. All right, this is for the USA only. Sorry to all my friends all across the world and abroad. This is USA only. It costs so much money just to send a couple of decants, you know, all around the world. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving a 5 ml decant of each of the. If you want to try the new Drakkar Intense, we're going to be giving you a 5 ml just like this size right here of this one. And we're also going to be giving you a 5 ml of the Givenchy Gentleman. And this is for USA only. This contest is going to run all the way till Friday, and we'll announce the winner like I always do at around 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, okay? And so all you've got to do is continue watching the rest of the video, and then I'll give you the keyword to put down in the comment section at the end. Let's move on to the Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privee. Let me put a full bottle presentation on the screen right now so you can see what it looks like. There you go. And now I'll read the notes. In the top, you have bergamot. And in the mid, you've got some iris. You also have chestnut. And in the base, you've got a whiskey note, amber note, and some woody notes. And I'll give you my first impressions. I've already worn this fragrance as well. On the other hand, I'm going to tell you, this fragrance was love at first sniff. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Man, do I love this fragrance. This fragrance right here makes me want to run out and buy a bottle immediately. This fragrance by Givenchy makes me wish that winter was going to last a little bit longer. Our winters are short here in South Carolina. I know a lot of you have it longer winters. When I lived in Ohio, we experienced a longer winter. It didn't start getting warm really until May in Ohio. So if you live in a part of the world where it stays cold for a good while, then run out and get this, you know, right away, because it is such a magnificent fragrance. Not listed in the notes, guys, but along with that bergamot, I detect an orange note or something very citrusy that's not listed, and man, I like it. Of course, it has that patented, you've come to know a good Givenchy fragrance, especially the Gentleman series with that iris. They're known for it, and it's such a creamy iris. Now, chestnut is listed in the ingredients as well, and we all know for the winter time, a lot of men's fragrances are starting to have that chestnut note in them, and it's becoming very popular in men's fragrances, but man, does it smell so good in this. And again, you've got that nice booziness in the base mixed with that ambery note, which gives this a nice vanillic scent. Man, is it so good. I can't stop smelling my hand where I sprayed it today, and I can't stop smelling this test strip. I really, really love it. Now, it says there's some woody notes in here, and they're there, but they're very nuanced. Guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. I almost detect a hint of chocolate, although patchouli is not listed in the notes, and neither is there a cacao note not listed. But man, I smell something chocolatey. I don't know if that's mixing with the chestnut and the amber or what is doing that, but along with that iris, it just has this creamy, lipsticky, chocolatey, vanilla, boozy scent that is so creamy and so gorgeous. Man, I'm sorry, but I love, love, love this fragrance, man. So boozy, so creamy. This fragrance is perfect for the fall and winter. It is so cozy, perfect for the date night. It does make me wish winter was lasting a little bit longer. Man, it's so, so good. So, guys, I absolutely love this. Again, this decant right here cost me $12 from Chef Kant's and for the 5 ml, and I will be giving away this along with this one here. The original bottle, if you're looking for a full bottle, you can find it for right around $106 if you want a full bottle presentation. But if you want to test it out or win it here, they're 12 bucks, guys. All right, so those are my first impressions, guys. I liked both fragrances for different reasons. One reminded me it had an old school 80s vibe, you know, very, very aromatic with a little bit of resinous twist to it. And then this other one right here is just basically creamy, chocolatey, vanilla, ambery, and very, very, very nice. I love both fragrances, but I'll probably run out and buy the Givenchy first and put the Guy Laroche on the back burner. So those are my first impressions, guys. Now let's get down to business. Who wants to win 2 5 mLs? It'll ship directly from Chef Kant's himself. Guys, all you got to do is just put down in the comments your name and just say Chef Kant's. Say something nice about Chef Kant's. Your name and Chef Kant's, or if you've ordered from him, say something nice about the company, and that's all you've got to do to enter in the contest, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button as well, and again, leave that comment down below, you know, your name and Chef Kant's or something you like about Chef Kant's if you've used the product before. He's an absolutely amazing guy. Check, again, the website will be linked down in the description below. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my fragrance family. If you're new to this channel, just checking me out for the first time or just stopping by, I'd love for you to be a part of my fragrance family and join my whole family on this journey, learning from one another. And to do that, it doesn't cost you a dime. Just hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notifications off to the side. I'm out. I'll see you next time, friends. I love each and every one of you, praying and hoping and wishing for peace all around the world. Love you guys. Peace, love, ciao.